What's up, you guys? Welcome to the channel. It's been a while since I posted a video, so I'm going to give you an update on what's been going on. What's up, guys? My name's Steve. Or is it Ben? I'm a career firefighter and paramedic, accomplished nightclub DJ and producer, avid traveler, and man of 1,000 hobbies. That's me. That's me. And that's me. Oh, and I was also on TV for a while.
20. Steve, take over from me.
That's me right there. You're not here because of that. You're here because this is me. I've decided to work my way up from zero training to instrument-rated commercial pilot, and I'm taking you along on the journey with me. We may hit some turbulence along the way, but I'm okay with that. Welcome to my channel.
Roger, runway 16, clear to land.
Runway 16, clear for landing. So when I last left you, I was flying with a school out of Midway Airport here in Chicago. It started to seem like maybe that school wasn't a great fit for me and my learning style. So I did some research a little bit before Christmas and found a different school out of Chicago Executive, which is about 15 miles north of me and about 8 miles north of O'Hare. So I started on with them. They're very regimented, which I like. They have 10-hour and 20-hour stage checks. So they have like a 10-hour check to say like, okay, you're 10 hours in, and then they do a 20-hour stage check or like a pre-solo stage check, and then you get cleared for solo. That was one of the issues I had with the other school, is that I wasn't really any closer to soloing. We hadn't gone over emergency procedures or anything like that, and I was over 20 hours in. So I got over to this school. They really set me up with really tailoring this program of theirs to my needs, which is great. So it's called Chicago Executive Flight School. I've been very happy with them. They've been able to kind of tailor everything towards my skill level because I had flown quite a few hours at that point. So since then, we had a little bit of a break because of the winter weather. So I hadn't really been able to fly basically from December until middle of this month, which when I'm filming this is February, but by the time this comes out, it's gonna be March 1st or 2nd here. So I really didn't do much flying in between there. Since that time, I have taken and passed my written. I got a 95% on it, which I was very happy with. It means I only got 3 wrong first try, so I felt great about that. In the last couple weeks, I've done about 4 flights. I'm working with my new instructor, and we're just basically trying to hone up all the things to get me ready for solo. So I'm hoping I have 1 more flight and then my solo stage check to get me cleared for solo. And then just today, I was working with my instructor on a little bit of ground school stuff for the pre-solo, which was basically like a pre-solo at-home test of about, I think it's about 100 questions. And you basically just fill that out on your own. If there's answers you don't know, you find the answers, and then you just go over it with your instructor. You make any corrections, and then that's that. So that's kind of where I'm at. So I've taken video of a couple of these flights. A couple of them didn't get the audio. A couple of them, the cameras died and things like that. So we're just gonna kind of weave in and out of these videos, and you can see what I've been working on. All right, guys, so this was my second flight after not having done a flight for about 2 months. It didn't catch the audio on this one, so I'm just gonna let you know what's going on. So this first thing, we went out to Campbell Airport, and all day you'll see I was overshooting final. I hadn't done pattern work in a while, and I was just off my game. So we're coming into Campbell right here. I'm gonna try to land. I'm pretty high right there, and then you'll see I get it down, but then I'm gonna be way too long. So I decided to do a go around, which I was fine with, and my instructor was happy I made that decision. All right, so here we are at attempt number 2. You can see I'm much better set up, and I did end up landing on this one. I wasn't aware of how bumpy Campbell is. You'll see the whole plane was shaking, and I also had a super flat landing, which tends to be a problem of mine in general, and especially on this day. and a quick stop for fuel at Campbell because it's much cheaper there than at Chicago Executive. And then while we were there, we did a simulated aborted short field takeoff, which is what you're seeing right here. And then we went ahead and did a real short field takeoff, heading back to Executive. What's not pictured here is we did some VOR work. I hadn't done VOR in real life, only hypothetically, so we dialed in a VOR, did a little bit of navigational stuff. All right, so here we are back at Executive, and I wanted to start here to show you this smoke. It's getting blown pretty well, so we had some pretty gusty crosswinds. Once again, I overshoot final, and I'm about to make one of the worst landings I have made in months. I didn't properly correct for crosswind, and I was doing a combination of methods instead of just picking one. I couldn't decide aileron method or forward slip, and I was kind of doing a weird mix of both. And then I messed it up right at the end. I didn't put enough crosswind input, and you'll hear the plane skidding like crazy here. So not my best day.
Executive Tower, November 98484 Hotel, holding short runway 30, ready for takeoff.
With the 9484 Hotel, Executive Tower. Proceed to the northwest, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Northwest, runway 30, clear for takeoff. 84 Hotel.
Here we are on my third flight back, and I had a much better day on this day.
Feet are down. Full throttle. Instruments are looking good. Airspeed's coming alive.
7355, runway 30, good left.
Blue land, flying 7355, runway 30, go ahead and trim for 75. Campbell traffic, November 9484 Hotel, over Bangs Lake, maneuvering at 2500, Campbell traffic. So we got the buffeting going on.
A little more right rudder.
55 kilo, 4 to the west, inbound, 31 Sheboygan.
There's the horn.
Saw horn.
A little more right rudder. Kind of left aileron, kind of what we're trying to turn in. All right, there's a stall, let go, lower the nose, and just keep it at the horizon. You already have full power, speed builds up, you bring it back. All right, then for the steep turn, you're gonna roll to the 45, 2 nose up trim, 100 RPM, 100 to 200 RPM. It's just like a quarter of an inch in, not much.
Clear traffic. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn to my 45. 1, 2.
Yep. A little bit of power and a little bit of back pressure. That's 30 degrees, a little more bank. Right about there's 40. 40.
Runway 26, count.
There you go, that's 45. Right about there. And then once everything's good, looks like you're not climbing or descending. You're descending a little more back pressure. Then you want to look outside, keep that sight picture. And then just glancing inside every now and then. Notice we're about to approach east. So roll out 30 degrees before, so start rolling out now. Push the nose forward, take out the power, undo the trim. Beautiful. Then you're going to do one to the right. Same exact setup, but to the right.
All right.
right, if you look here, this big one is your first one. It was a good circle. Then your next two were pretty much equal. And so those are perfectly acceptable. They look like circles, you turned around it, and you stayed within altitude. Your airspeed was at 90 pretty much the whole time. Pass to me.
All right.
So you're gonna use this road?
So we're crossing our road. Start making my turn.
Ground traffic, helicopter, light flight 15 southwest, 1,700. Will be cross.
All right. Oh, well, it doesn't help that this road starts to veer that way now.
No, but that was good.
Okay.
Look, you made it S. They're pretty equal. This one you could have probably started a little shallower and then medium steep. Because remember, when you start for it, if you're coming in the downwind the right way you should, the first turn is going to be steep, medium, shallow. Then the next loop is going to be shallow, medium, steep. But today it's not super windy, so they're going to be kind of the same amount of bang.
Yeah.
But those were good. They would have passed. They were fine.
Okay.
A4 Hotel, suggested turn to 040.
Turning 040, A4 Hotel. Traffic in sight, A4 Hotel, and we're going to be inbound for touch and goes.
A4 Hotel, follow that traffic.
Following that traffic, A4 Hotel. Cut this idle, runway is made. Alright, flaps up. Throttle confirmed flaps are up. We're already at 55, we'll rotate.
Were you looking at the end of the runway?
I was looking at the end of the
It
runway.
was better. You kind of got the nose up a little more, but it was better. See how much of it?
Hotel, Echo Bravo to parking cross 24.
Echo Bravo to parking cross 24, A4 Hotel.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did, leave me a comment, leave me a like, and most importantly, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. I've also got an Instagram account as well, cleared.for.landing on Instagram. So check me out on there. If you like what you're seeing though, guys, please subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know what you like or what you didn't like about the channel, and hopefully a lot more videos to come now that we're back to decent weather and I'm back to flying. So thanks for watching, guys.